Is that a clock?
If it is, it's a clock with 4 faces.
I'm guessing it doesn't tell the time.
So what does it do?
Well, they're kind of like numbers, right? This is like a 9. This is like a 2. This is a 9, but with a extra bit. So more like a 6 here. And this would be a 3. So I imagine you move it until it's kind of readable, right? So 3, 9. 3, 9. Oh, is this 12? Oh, it's 12. 3, 9, 12, 6. So this needs to be at the top. And this needs to be at 6. So 3, 9. 12. 6. Three, 9, 12. Fuck. 3, 9, 12. Fuck.
That's the one.
Hey, not bad. What's in the box?
A little tool thing? Looks like a telescope. But I'm not actually sure what it is.
Okay, it's a small lens. Okay.
A giant glowing gemstone full of plants.
AKA a greenhouse.
It's gonna be greenhouse.
This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
Potted fruit with a hard gemstone-like skin. Everything's a gemstone.
Hanging baskets.
To you, maybe.
You're only 2 inches taller than me.
2 inches makes all the difference.
Oh, fuck, I didn't see him until just now. Holy moly.
A little chart of... Actually, I have no idea what it's about.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Greek letters?
Yeah, pi.
Kinda reminds me of a periodic table.
Okay.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
Oh, his eyes.
We're being watched.
Yeah, I see him.
Clever girl.
He's a little too big to hide in the bushes. Is anyone going to say anything? Or shall we just stand around staring at each other?
Right, sorry.
Sorry.
That's better. I'm Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow, the gardener.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
I don't know.
You work here as the gardener.
I don't get paid.
As the gardener.
It's just my area of interest.
What's the deal with the plants? They're all kinda weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
The color is just a byproduct.
Of what? Poison?
It's not poisonous. Not to you.
What's this got to do with the plants?
The water controls all life, just like anywhere else on the planet. Clouds form, rain falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Could you say that again, but like, condense it as if you were talking to a slightly stupid person?
Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA, sometimes.
Alteration?
Ooh.
Like mutation?
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
No. I'm just the gardener.
No, he's just a gardener.
I was in my greenhouse, watering and weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else around?
Not at first. Penelope came in a little later. She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room.
And?
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right.
Did anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
I love not only the voice acting, how kind of clean, how they sound is amazing to me. I love the whole aesthetic of this game.
I was up in the rooftop garden.
I love this
It was
part.
quiet. And then it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human. We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We?
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that? Flora's room was locked. That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Penelope arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
Okay. I'm loving this. I really am.
Fitz's room is unlocked. It's up in the fellow tower.
Okay.
This could be interesting.
Yeah, we can go there now. Is it going to make us walk there? Lovely. Oh. I don't even have to click anything. Okay.
It's a little handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart on the front. Inside it says, "To Fitz, from PP."
Penelope.
That poor plant.
He's a gardener. I'm pretty certain he's
Looks
taking
pretty healthy to me.
care of it.
Healthy, but sad.
My new plant.
I think it would rather be outside.
An empty glass and an empty plate.
Looking at it is making me want to cry.
Why?
I don't know.
Doesn't look soft. It's locked, but it leads outside.
I thought we were halfway up a tower.
You got an outside
We are.
garden.
What's that thing by the handle?
What the hell?
Nothing. Still
The
locked.
tiles have all got that same sun symbol on them.
Those moon symbols in the slots. Are they connected?
Maybe they're connected, but also not connected.
Nope.
Maybe the
So
entrance
where is it?
somewhere else.
Alright.
Let's come back once we know what. Hello.
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be. It's locked. It's a combination, sort of.
These are all unique shapes from one another? Okay. That one. We've done that one already. We've just done that one.
There we go.
Perfect. Anything in there?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on. Huh, that's kind of ominous.
EP loves FF. Ornate trowel.
It's locked.
I thought we were halfway up.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
Alright. Let's go to a different room. Workshop.
Puffer fish?
Yes, it's also a lamp, for some reason. A little hand-painted statue.
How can you tell it's hand painted?
Well, the paints are right there on the desk. Also, I mean, no offense, but you can just tell.
Not skillfully played. Yellow, blue, black, white, and paints. Okay. Wakey wakey.
Sir? Can you hear me? I'm Private Detective Grimoire. I have some questions for you.
Grimoire. Good mysterious name. I'd rather like it. Felix Fellow at your beck and call.
Oh, I like this guy already.
And, this is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
If you would, Mr. Fellow, we really need to ask you about the murder.
I must say, I'm jealous of you two.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
Secret rooms?
Yes.
Generally speaking, you know, that sort of thing.
Life's all about secret rooms and adventuring. Yeah. Yeah.
So, Felix, what exactly do you do?
Is it not obvious? I'm an explorer. Explorer / treasure hunter. Yes, well, best in the world.
Yes, well.
Like curse statues, spike pits.
It's a little more sophisticated than that. I've certainly seen my share of danger, if that's what you're asking.
And, if I may ask, when did you retire?
You listen here. I may be between ventures right now, but it's simply not in my nature to stay in one place for too long. I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
Don't you live here with your wife and daughter?
Yes, well, the Fellow family has certain loyalties, and with Flora the way she is...
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
Don't misunderstand me. Fiona and Flora are my entire world. They are the greatest treasure of all.
Uh-huh.
Why on earth would you want to know about that?
The murder of Freya Fellow. The reason we're here?
Ah, right. Nasty business. Very unfortunate. I regret that I can't be of any help, but I wish you all the best in your investigation.
Oh, what?
Hear that, Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
It's a simple question, Felix. Well, I'm sure you're up to it.
Well, there's not much to tell. Mostly, I was in my room by myself, working on Flora's, working on a project.
Your room is quite close to Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies as unusual?
What have you got?
Let's just do a statement here.
It was dusk. A feeling lingered in the air.
Oh, it's all...
Malevolent, perhaps.
I love it, the delivery.
Uncertain as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
Right.
Record scratch.
I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room. The footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz, as I know those two are close. So I looked into his room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor. Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already. Flora, too, of course. Soon enough, everyone else made their excuses and left.
Including you?
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed me.
So Bobby went down and then back up by the time he went back in there?
It's a barometer, but it's broken.
I've never seen a barometer that wasn't broken.
That's quite true.
He's an imp.
What does he do?
Well, if you tell too many lies, he appears at the end of your bed in the middle of the night.
Oh.
I love the way he whispers. Oh, there's a box up here. Oh, there's some shit up here too.
Nice. A real treasure chest.
How do you know there's treasure in there?
Why else would it be locked? Plus, there's a treasure map hanging directly above it. What's the deal with that painting on the front?
Not sure. We should check that treasure map too.
Oh. Like, you're trying to get to that point where you see this photo. So you're close to one of these. You're like here? Oh, is this X? H5? Where you can see this on the left, this on the right, birds and a tree. H6. Sorry. Oh, looking out to the northeast, southwest.
That's done it.
Neat. What was in the box?
What's in the box?
More wooden models.
Oh, that's his treasure.
These are a little different to the one on the desk.
Model resembling a child with green hair, model resembling a woman with grey hair, model resembling a red and white bird, model resembling a broad-shouldered man, hand painted, not skillfully applied, pot of red paint and a brush. Brush with some dried red paint on it. Interesting. Okay. Next. Get this one. Freya's room.
That painting is really something.
Why would you want it looming over your bed like that?
Maybe Freya enjoyed the atmosphere it creates.
The atmosphere of chaos and oppression?
Hang on. There's a smaller version down by the floor.
It's a photograph.
Ooh. Okay.
Even though we're halfway up, someone's been tracking in mud from outside. It's a little wooden box for paintbrushes.
To the casual observer, maybe. They're not
More
real paintbrushes.
puzzles.
Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
I love puzzles. But why would they make it like this? Oh, I see. Like a little dab, a little dot. A wiggle and a waltz. Fan. Okay. What does this mean? And what do these mean? Orange is looking like it refers to the color of the brush. Oh, is this the amount of bristles? That can only go there. Pink fan brush can only go there. That brush can only go there.
Still locked.
So, there's a couple of brushes with
No, fuck it. We're out.
Come back
Yeah,
later.
fuck it.
drawings.
What's that one on the left?
Looks like two people. One of them's holding a red rose.
That honestly, that's some bullshit. That's gonna be pissed off. A drawing of Detective Horseshoe as well.
It's a little glass box.
I think it's a vivarium.
Come again?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
Not the kind of lamp I choose for my bedroom, but fair enough.
It's cool. Looks like old mining equipment or something.
A pillow with a paw print pattern.
It's a cushion.
Yeah, but that doesn't alliterate. It's Freya's bed. A little bit messy.
It's a perfectly healthy amount of messy. Freya's bear.
Looks pretty depressed.
Rough couple of days.
Poor bear. Alright, let's keep this moving along. I'm not going to stop by a dumb puzzle that's bugged.
Curious. I would expect bacteria of that nature to thrive in these conditions.
Excuse me.
Taking all the environmental factors into account, there must be something I am still missing.
May I talk to you, miss?
She knows we're here. She just doesn't care.
I am a detective, and I need to talk.
Correction. You do not need to talk to me,
Oh no? How come?
because I am not a suspect. I am completely innocent of any and all crimes.
Thanks for
Okay.
letting me know.
Thanks.
Speaking
Yeah.
of which, you have now been at Tangle Tower for over 23 minutes. Surely you have already reached a sturdy hypothesis.
A hypothesis?
How long have I been streaming for?
Murder?
Yeah, come on, Grimoire, hurry up.
My apologies.
No, they're not gonna do that.
Unfortunately, protocol dictates I must at least meet all the
Been
suspects.
23 minutes on that stupid
And that
puzzle.
includes you. So, could you tell me your name?
Fifi Fellow, microbiologist,
Fifi!
innovator.
Oh, she's another FF.
You will need to be more specific. Oneself cannot be summarized in a single response without doing one a great disservice.
So true.
Well, first of all,
This is why there's F and P's.
so does that make you the daughter of...
Correct. My father and mother are named Flora and Felix, but you need not question either of them. It will only waste valuable time. Neither of them are capable of murder.
Thanks for the tip.
Fifi, you said you were a micro... something or other?
Microbiologist, but it is an insignificant label. My studies cannot be categorized in any one recognized field.
What made you want to become a scientist in the first place?
I harbor an intrinsic fascination with the microscopic. I constructed my first one at age 10.
Constructed a microscope?
Correct.
And what's that thing on your head? Did you make that too?
My eyesight began to deteriorate when I turned 12. Not satisfied with the eyeglasses prescribed to me, I designed this custom lens instead. It automatically adjusts based on the surrounding light conditions.
Does it glow red when you get angry?
No, but that would be most amusing. You will need to be more specific. Oneself cannot be summarized in a single response without doing one a great disservice.
So
Alright.
true.
Well, first of all, you're a fellow. So does that make you the daughter?
Right, let's go back to this.
What can you tell me about the murder?
What can you tell me about... Wait, that's what I'm supposed to ask you.
Yes, however, you were
We're
too
taking.
slow.
Yeah, you were too
You
slow.
fancy yourself a detective too, Fifi.
I just need to know what happened.
Me too. So talk.
Fine. I knew ahead of time that Freya was going to be busy with her painting all day, so I had planned to spend the afternoon with Poppy. I was in the library all morning preparing the equipment for an experiment, only to find out that Poppy had made other plans and she was in fact planning to ignore me completely.
Love the animation.
So what did you do instead?
I locked myself in my room and cried.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Why?
I don't know, it just sounds kind of sad.
It is not unusual.
Oh. Good.
I was in my room. The lights were off and the door was locked. Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me. I opened the door. Poppy came into my room. Her makeup was leaking. She told me
Her makeup was
Freya
leaking.
was dead. I did not believe it. I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face. She insisted that we go up to Flora's tower. We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs. When I saw Freya lying on the floor, I was completely and utterly devastated. Then, I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting. Poppy and I took the sample back downstairs to the library. We performed a test and found out that it was, in fact, blood.
You performed that scientific test immediately, even though you were feeling so upset?
Of course. Why would one affect the other? I was in my room. The lights were off and the door was
Yeah.
I opened the door. She told me I thought she was playing a trick. She insisted. We left the room when I saw Freya. Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
On the painting.
Poppy and I took the sample back downstairs to the library. We performed a test.
That was blood. Okay.
Fifi's bedroom should be unlocked now.
Can't wait. It's an illustrated book about birds.
It's been left open. Looks like somebody was
Or it was left open for us to find.
ever so slightly unnerving.
Bird book. Tantum Amica.
Is that a snow globe?
Of sorts.
Hey, it's us, and we're in it as well.
It's a model of Tangle Tower. There's a lake and those weird mountains. What are you thinking?
That would make an amazing souvenir.
Hey, look at that. It's a model of Tangle. What are you
That
thinking?
would make an...
Okay.
Sure, why not build a science lab in the corner of the library?
The search for new knowledge, the archiving of old knowledge. It's downright poetic. I'm not sure. Soil samples?
Soil samples.
Books about ancient history, I think?
These books are ancient history. I think they'd crumble into dust if I tried to pick them up.
Good excuse.
Thanks.
A book? Fundamental Entomology.
I guess somebody dropped it.
Entomology. Is that bugs? Okay. This is her room here. Fifi's room.
Fifi's got something pinned up here.
What is all this?
Okay.
And that's you, Sally.
What? I do not look like that, do I?
Is that supposed to be me? Why do I look so angry?
That's just the face you make when you're thinking. Does make you wonder, though. When did Fifi draw all this?
Yeah, because we've only just got here.
Who is that?
No idea.
Oh, we've not met Penelope yet.
It's Detective Hawkshaw.
I think that's supposed to be Felix. That's gotta be Flora.
Who is that?
No idea.
Alright, let's go meet the
Did
other
you notice
folks.
Isn't on here?
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And
Freya and Fifi.
what's that big book on the desk?
Looks like something Fifi's been writing.
Is it a clue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiments.
A pretty ornate window with a great view of the lake.
We're supposed to be looking for clues, not assessing the real estate value.
And over here, you'll see the owners use sheets of paper to block out all that unnecessary natural light. A simple trick, but it really transforms the space.
I don't know what that drink is, but I bet it's 99% sugar.
I'd read you the ingredients, but there's nothing written on the can.
That's even worse.
A new suspect! Don't think you can get out being questioned just because you're a bear.
I'm innocent, I promise.
Save it for the judge.
Love it, love it, love it.
The stuff Fifi's thrown away.
You gonna rummage through the trash can?
No, that is quite beneath me, thank you.
I give it 5 minutes before you're in there.
It's a magnifying glass. A big one.
How come you don't have one of those?
Why? Because I'm a detective? Should I start smoking a pipe too?
You couldn't pull off the pipe.
It looks like a microscope. A big one.
Can I touch it? I'm not sure.
Do you like magnify it even bigger? So it's the equal size. So it looks like a key. Boy. You don't need anything that massive. I think we were closer a moment ago. Alright, so smaller. This is smaller. That probably goes like there. Okay. I think this might go over this bit. Something like that?
I got it.
I'm impressed. Sounds like it unlocked.
Yeah, it's built on top of a little metal box. There's a book in here.
Secret diary.
What's that big book?
Looks like something for It's just a bunch
Okay.
of notes about her.
Next place. Music room.